Indiscriminate dumping of refuse on the highway will no longer be tolerated in the Ibeju area of Lagos, as offenders now risk being sentenced to 6 months in prison with an option of fine of 50,000 naira. The local government council enforcement team were on the streets earlier yesterday, warning residents against the act. Chairman of the council, Abdulahi Sesan Olowa, told TVC News in an interview that some environmental offenders were prosecuted and sentenced to prison a few weeks ago. These, he says, are part of measures put in place to address recurrent flooding in the community. Meanwhile, these may not be good times for residents of the area who engage in illegal trading activities. Some stores and shops found on the highway were also dismantled and the owners sent away from the area.
When people are not allowed to dump their refuse on the highway, they found other alternatives. And one of the alternatives we discovered is the canals, so a lot of them have been dumping refuse in the canal as well. So we're also using this opportunity to tell everyone that it's not just the road. You are not allowed to dump refuse in the canal. We have evidences of people that we have taken to court. 2 weeks ago, 2 of those we took to court were sentenced to prison. Okay, so we are very, very strong about this. And if anybody wants to try us, then let us catch them.
Yeah, it's not in support that they have to stay on the road and sell market, because a trailer can fair break and kill all of them and kill all of them. So government is doing a nice job.
The chairman of Ibeju Council, Abdulahi Olowa, joins me on the news this hour. Mr. Olowa, thank you for joining us. How many people were affected by your latest raid, and was there a notice given to them before this was done?
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. So far, we started the operation yesterday, but before then, we have given notices to most of the areas that are affected for more than 2 months now. Last week, we also at some of these locations to tell them to commence the evacuation of their properties, because, like you mentioned, some of them are operating illegally under, high tension, which is not good for them. And at the same time, they are constituting a lot of, illegal dumping of waste on our highway. If you have ever traveled from Eleko to Ibrahim Adesanya or Eleko back to Epe, you will see that that road is undergoing massive construction by the Lagos State government. And we are very happy with what Mr. Governor has done for us. Unfortunately, some of our people are turning the highway into something else. And so the local government will not fold its hand and allow such things to happen. And so we're engaging with all stakeholders. We have also commenced advocacy, and that's what you saw yesterday when the local government team of enforcement officers and other members of the local government team went around the local government to create awareness and tell the people that going forward, we will not allow indiscriminate dumping of refuse on our highways. And not just our highways,
yes,
even our primary canals. Yeah.
I'm wondering what structure the local government is putting in place to discourage these illegal trading activities. Because the question is, how did they get there in the first place?
So if you want to trade, you'll have to go to the market, and we have a lot of markets within the local government. And we have also told every community that if you are interested in opening up a new market, all you have to do is to approach the local government for registration and our team will assess the location and confirm that truly is a place that is good for market. But for everyone to just look for any space on the highway and you search to a market, I don't think it is ideal. So that is what we are telling them. We have a market in Eleko. There's a market that we have just constructed and is going to be commissioned any moment from now. People are already taking the market. So we want the people to make of these locations, for their trading activities.
But there's now a fine of 6 months imprisonment for indiscriminate dumping of refuse, or a fine of 60,000 naira. Are you sensitizing the people about this to avoid extortion?
Yes, of course, we're doing that. So why did we go out yesterday? We went out to, sensitize the people about these developments. We are using every possible media channels to tell everyone that we will not allow indiscriminate dumping of refuse. We're using the social media, we're using the electronic media, and we're also doing below the line campaign like the one we did when we did our road show yesterday.
All right.
So this is what we're doing. When they are arrested, they are taken to court, and it is from the court that you get the penalties for your
Chairman Ibeju Council, Abdulahi Olowa, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.